Yo, what up? This your boy MaDrique. Welcome to Soul Music, a place where I gather some of the guys I respect. We talk their journey, music, art, sneakers, everything dope. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Today, man, I got hands down probably one of the coolest cats, one of my personal favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a lot. He's making a lot of moves, doing crazy numbers. Real solid, real cool dude. Great storyteller. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was only right to bring my boy through and holler at him, man. I got my boy Young Raleigh.
Yes, sir. We here.
What's up, my boy?
You already know we up with God, bro. We always up. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
up, man. I see you out here moving, man. Proud of you.
I appreciate you, bro.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I feel good. God is good, so I'm good.
How you holding up through all this craziness that's going on in the world?
Man, I just thank God that He gave me time away from my job to actually focus on my dream.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's been flourishing, so I can't complain at all.
You been keeping the car gassed up?
Man, you know it.
Hey, man, I wanted to bring you through, man, because I had a few questions for you. And so I just want to holler at you about that, man. We good? We can do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it, man. Hey, look, so Young Raleigh, right?
Yeah.
I remember hearing your name back in like the MaDrique days.
Right.
Right, but it wasn't for music. It was like, yo, Young Raleigh turned. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like your Raleigh was out here doing his thing.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I'll never forget it. When I finally put a face with the name, I don't even know if you remember this. It was Triangle Town Center. And I was with the set, like me, B, Cam, Ree, everybody.
Right.
And I always remember this day because it's the first time I've ever seen the Carolina Hurricanes fitted.
Right.
You had that red Carolina Hurricanes fit, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. Who is that?
Yeah.
And B was like, man, you know, that's Young Raleigh, man. You know, he be rapping and stuff.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I'm just going through the book, and I hear Young from the city, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, this cat kind of hard, bro.
Yeah, though.
So like from going from the MaDrique era, you know, from Young growing up, when did Young Raleigh the rapper start?
Young Raleigh, the rapper, started probably 9th grade to be exact. I wrote my first rhyme probably like 7th grade, but when I got to 9th grade, I met my partners. His name Flames Inferno and Manny. They from Paula Heights, and they really, they fuck with the kid. You know, my uncle stayed in Paula Heights, so I was always there. So they actually invited me to their home, made a couple music. They invited me to the state fair with them. You know, from one week to the next week, they asked me to be in a group. Was in a group. I guess I motivated them. I inspired them. Chris, his name Flames Inferno. He ain't even in it no more, but he inspired me to be the rapper I am. So, and they actually gave me, I always rapped about Raleigh all the time. And they gave me, it was like, you just Young Raleigh then. And you always rapping about Raleigh. So I just stuck with it and just, I just did my part.
That's dope. That's dope. That's actually my next question. I was wondering,
Yeah.
like, you being from Raleigh, you said earlier, man, I'm a Wake Mad baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. Was that what drove you to do that? Like, your love for the city to call yourself Young Raleigh? Because that's a big name. Like, you
Yeah.
taking on the whole joint.
Man, me being a problem child growing up, I done did it all. Not to glorify it, but I just know coming up through my trauma and what I had to endure as it moving on in life. Every chapter of my life, I was somewhere always in Raleigh. I was on D Block in Raleigh. I was on Paula Heights, Joe Lewis, all my friends on Dacian Road. Then my grandma crib all the way in North Raleigh. You know, my mama house right next door. Same city my grandma in. My brother died in. This is like, I love everything about my city. Don't nothing come sweet all the time, but it's like the place is my home. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's a dope way to look at it. Name yourself after that,
Yeah.
especially because you always like when you think Young Raleigh, it's just a lot you can attach to it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? What you grown up here and doing.
Exactly,
all that.
bro.
So like one thing I admired about you from listening to your music was your ability to like storytell. Like when you like from talking to the way you could break down talking to a female.
Yeah.
The way you could just break down like stories in Raleigh. So somebody being from the South. You know what I'm saying? Being from North Carolina, that's really like a real live mixing bowl, but we're still Southern.
Right.
What drives you to have that lyricism and that storytelling? Like, what inspired you to go that route versus anything else?
Up north music. Uh, the everybody come from New York, the Bronx, Yonkers, Brooklyn. Like that is like home of like hip hop to me. Like that's place I honor. That's people like when you listen to them rap back in the day, they was rapping in stores like Slick Rick the Ruler. When they tell a story, they actually tell it. You know what I'm saying? And you can actually feel it. So I used to listen to that, and I used to listen to R&B a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can interact the two, and just I feel like I can conquer the master of the storytelling and the flow. How I hear it. I used to dub the tapes on K97 and I play it, then I just dub it, run it back, listen to how it was written, and I just practice along the way in school, get in trouble for it, but who gives a damn?
That's dope.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
like that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So I hear like when I hear you, I hear a lot of like I hear Kanye, man. I hear a lot of
Yeah.
Cole influence.
Mhm.
Just a lot of like East Coast rap. Like who was some of your favorites?
J. Cole, of course, and I'm not being biased, even though people say I can't be, but J. Cole, K. Dot, um, Jay Z, still to this day. Um, I like Lil Baby. I like the Baby. I like, I like people as they own artists. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna paint the same picture. It's just how
Facts.
you look at it. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts. All right, man. So let's get into your catalog, right? So I came in and Young from the City.
Right.
That song was like, bro, I don't know. I hit B and I was like, bro, where's Young Raleigh? I need to get a verse on this record.
Yeah.
I need this song, bro. Like that song was so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm talking gold bottles, bad models. I was like, bro, what? Like, who's this? Who's this kid? I saw the video, man. It was crazy. He was like speaking that language. I liked it. So that made me go back and I believe like Sincerely Young and
Right.
like your other projects, just
Yeah.
dig into your catalog.
Right.
Then we come Blue House Dreams.
Blue House Dreams.
So I hear you talk about that a lot. Even on Lamborghini, you talk, outside the Blue House.
Yeah.
Like what's so significant about that Blue House? And just tell me the meaning behind that title, just the overall album.
Man, Blue House Dreams is like, we all grew up in a blue house. It's my grandma's house, and like she housed everybody from Ike and Shice. She housed everybody from like me, my aunts, my mama, my sisters, my cousin, my first cousin, my grandchildren, my kids. These are generations all coming out of this one house of like all type of demeanors, egos, everybody clashing, fighting, hugging the next day. Like it's just a house of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Anybody gonna come up
Yeah.
out of it, but we all family. It's my grandma's house. Like she love everybody the same. Everybody eat at the table, same table. People sleep on the floors. Like, this is the bottom. And then we all just came out from out of that. And we just came out here want to be something. So when I speak of Blue House Dreams, it's not just me. It's not just me. It's not singular. It's plural. When I say dreams, it's not just mine. It's my aunt dreams, my cousin dreams, my little cousin dream. Anybody that came out of that house, because it's like I'm just being a spokesperson for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's really
Yeah.
dope. And I'm glad. I always wondered that because I hear it in the music.
Yeah.
So like we can talk about family. One, like as creators, I know I can speak for myself.
Right.
I get so wrapped up in my work
Right.
and in my grind and trying to do it that I sometimes go weeks or months without talking to family.
Right.
But one thing I love about your music is you're always talking about family.
Yeah.
Whether like it's Rachel, B, like you
Yeah.
just always going
Yeah.
off. And I've always admired that. So
Yeah.
how important is family to you?
They're like number one to me. Like I don't have friends. Like I don't have friends when I got a lot of family. Like why reach out to like people? I mean, I come across a lot of people that like my spirit just naturally attached to them because they're just genuinely good people. But as far as like just wanting friends, I don't need that. I grew up around in a house full of hooligans. We all, you know what I'm saying, but we all stick together.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we family. Like everybody caught, like I just bring that good vibe to the table. People could be arguing. I'm a Cancer, so I'm more so like a peacemaker between everybody. Just making sure everything copacetic. I keep everything kosher all the time. I just thank God I'm just the one that just had that demeanor. 'Cause everybody won't like that in my family. Like you couldn't cut your eye at certain people like this, and everybody got different demeanors. But
Yeah.
I'm just that one. Then I talk real good on the mic, so I just do my job.
So how important is it to just have family
And
on your journey? You know what I'm saying? On this musical
on
journey.
on my journey, bro, it's just like because a lot of people go places and forget about their family. Me, I always have to put them like in the forefront. Even when I'm rapping, I like to show them.
Yeah.
I like to see them have fun. It gives me a joy to see my family have fun, knowing what we came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me happy. Me having like jewelry, cars, clothes, I really don't care about it. I just want to see my folks have fun. Like we used to like eat out the same bowls. Like I had to wait for that person to finish eating their noodles so I could use their bowl type time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I remember that stuff, but that's how I talk about it real good in my stories, and I just make it look good. Lamborghini, it looked like that, but It's real deeper than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. And that's why I hear it in your music, bro. Like
Yeah.
I think that's why I gravitated to you because
Mhm.
it's a genuine story.
Yeah.
Like even talking to you now, like I didn't even know it was that deep. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like that's dope, man. That's one thing I admire out you outside of your music,
Yeah.
outside of your moves, is like your love for family.
Yeah.
Because like I say, sometimes me and a lot of other creators like neglect that part of our life, not on purpose.
Yeah.
It's because we be so focused and grinding.
Man,
But the fact that you keep them around, man, that's
You're
really
right,
dope.
bro.
That's really dope.
Appreciate you.
So like I watch you, I follow
Yeah.
you, and one thing I see, man, I was like, bro, my boy Raleigh gets to the paper, bro. He wastes no time.
Nah.
So I be seeing detail. I think one time he was cooking, if I'm wrong. Like I saw you was like, yo, I'm gonna give Cole my CD tonight.
Yeah.
I remember that, man. I see you like a
Yeah.
mobile detailing, doing cars. You're just doing so much.
Yeah.
So how important? You get creators, right? We be
Right.
like, man, I can't work a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
I can't do nothing else besides the music. And actually, me and the homies having to talk about that today. Like me personally, I still work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I work that and I fund all this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Exactly.
my question to you is, how important is having multiple hustles as an artist?
Bro, to be what you want to be, an entrepreneur has more than one gig. You know what I'm saying? You want to have multiple resources. You want to have ways to get money, not just one way. When I became a felon in 2013, I had to learn quick. You know what I'm saying? They will only offer me one job. That's a kitchen job. So I had to figure out how I'm going to get money just doing this kitchen job. I can't keep working at Applebee's. I can't keep working at Chili's. Where's the money at? All right, let's go do banquets. Let's go to the Capitol Grill. Let's go to the Cheesecake. People that's paying bread. Then when you get burned out and tired of that, you want to figure out what's next for you in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just dwell on one thing. You're like, it's got to be something else. Some people make excuses like, man, I got a feeling there. I can't do this. Man, stop it. It's so much stuff out here you can do. You can invest in yourself. You can be your own boss. Somebody can't fire you when you on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be looking at it, bro. I just go with time, how time go, how God bless me, whatever he put in front of me. If I see it and it's for me to see it, I'm going to go get it.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, man. It's inspiring. It's inspiring to see.
Yeah.
And I know people are watching you like, man, this dude is balancing a dream.
Yeah.
He's just finding every other way to make it happen, to make sure he's straight, his family's straight.
Yeah.
And still, I admire because you're still producing content.
Exactly.
Like you're still like, we can let's talk Lamborghini. You know, congrats on that 33K though.
I appreciate it,
Yeah,
bro.
that's love. You know what I'm saying? Like
appreciate
that record, I was playing it this morning. That's one of my favorite records.
Yeah.
And what I get from it is, I guess you're not necessarily saying like I'm driving a Lamborghini now.
Yeah.
I feel like what I get from it is that's your dream, that's your
Yeah,
goal.
exactly.
You being in Miami and driving in a Lambo with everything in the video. That just was like you speaking that joint into existence.
Exactly.
That's what I took from it. So I want to know from you, what's the meaning behind the record Lamborghini?
So I had a dream one night. I was, how you had them dreams, like you had a dream like you just find a bag of money and you just wake up. I actually had plenty of dreams like that. I mean, I guess I think about having money a lot so I could just do stuff that I could be carefree about, just have fun with my family and friends and stuff and not have a care in the world, like when the lights gonna get cut off or whatever. But, like, I had a dream about a Lamborghini one night, and it was crazy because it wasn't too long ago. I have songs in the bag, like have songs I can go out here and shoot a video for right now. But I had a dream about a Lamborghini, and I was like, I woke up, I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, but you wake up to reality, like, you ain't got that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like me being me, I was in the kitchen cooking one night, and I was just playing my beats. And I had one of my friends over, and they was like, yo, that'd be crazy. I'm like, you like that? And I just got the humming. I just started rapping about that drink. I just was dwelling on that dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dream car was a Maserati. Like, until I just was dreaming about it. I'm like, now I'm seeing Lamborghini done drop the truck. I'm like, all right, let's do something about content. God put something in my way. When he showed me that I can do it, I just do it. Don't worry about nothing on the back end. If I got to hustle it back up, we'll just do it that way. But you can't have no fun if you can't do any of it without your friends and family. So I'm like, yo, let's all go to Miami. We'll rent the Lambo. We'll shoot the video. It was all just a thought. I used to think like this a lot. Now I just do it. I don't even care about if my shit going to the red, like whatever. I just
I feel you.
I just have a vision at this point. Like, I just want somebody to see what I see and just bet on me, because I'm going to bet on me all day.
That's dope.
You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
remember talking to Sonny Sosa about it, and I was like, yo, how was Miami? And first thing she said was, yo, Raleigh's a visionary.
Yeah.
Like, it was dope to see him get that out. So that's
Yeah.
dope. And it's
Appreciate
inspiring
it.
to me, man. Other cats, man, for sure. Just keep rocking it.
I appreciate
So
you,
now
bro.
we fast forward, like, sincerely, Blue House Dreaming. We was in a session not too long ago, which we
Yeah.
did a crazy record. Thank
Yeah.
you for letting me get on that
Yeah, I
joint.
already know. Thank
So
you.
now we get the God Fearing Sinner,
Yeah.
right? Tell me the name behind that title.
God fearing sinner. That's exactly who I am. A church boy. I grew up. I grew up a church boy. I sung in the choir. I used to hate getting up Sunday mornings, but my grandma made us. We ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, kids got choices. In my day, we ain't had no choice. You
Yeah.
get up, get your butt up, have your tie on, be ready for Sunday school, be ready for get to sing in the choir. Didn't like it, but when I look back on it, it's like this lady was pushing us to be something that we kind of didn't want to be, but we ain't had no choice. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm still going to church and learning stuff that I didn't want to learn at the time, but I'm thankful that I do know that this day. And I felt like I was into the streets, but sometimes I still pop in church. And I'd be like, I be sinning like hell. I'm out here doing whatever in the streets, like then be on church on Sunday, and the Lord, the Reverend was talking about some of y'all be doing this all that through the week. He was talking about me, you know, like it's all good though, but it's like I'm in here. I'm a God fearing man, but I'm gonna do what I do just to, have fun in life or just to succeed in life. But He'll forgive me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Dope.
look
That's
at it.
dope. You know, I get that a lot from you. I hear it in your music. I just hear it in your old demeanor, like,
Yeah.
you're a God fearing man.
Yeah.
And that's dope. And you always, though you hear young Raleigh, like, from the past, and be like, yo,
Yeah.
Raleigh was out here, Raleigh was turned,
Yeah.
Raleigh was living, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. You still had that fear, you still had that conscience. And
Exactly.
that's honestly probably why you still here today, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You protected,
My
you know what I'm
grandma
saying?
prayed many nights for us, man. We all
Facts.
been locked up in my family. I just started doing a little therapy, man. Like got a little counselor. She wanted to learn about my childhood. The first question she asked, she was like, "How many people been locked up in your family?" And I just sat there and thought about it. It's like I can't think of one that wasn't locked up other than my grandma.
Wow. So that's dope, man, to see you like, I'm so like, this interview's going like totally crazy because I didn't know it was this deep. Like, bro, like it's amazing because all I know is Raleigh, the rapper, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we're sitting down
bro.
and doing this joint, man. That's dope. So like, what can we expect from God Fearing Center?
Bro, so God Fearing Center, I got that coming out. It should be coming out real soon. I'm actually working on 3 projects now at one time. Y'all heard it first. I'm working on 3 projects at one time. Young Raleigh introduces Max Payne, Blue House Dreams 2, and God Fearing Center. So it should be coming out 2021. I can't get no exact months because I got so much. So I'm like, when I think I'm a visionary, like I could write 2, 3 songs today. But if I go on TV and I'm looking at something, or if I get on Instagram or something and I see something and I'm like, damn, I got a song that I could probably market that with. Like nowadays, game ain't based off talent, it's based off what you can market right now. But sometimes if I'm like just in my shell and really don't care, I just do whatever, get up. Like I just got up, shot Lamborghini. I get up, but I'm putting together a project. I like for my stuff to look like how I see it in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 2021, I got 3 projects coming. So we just working and nonstop. And like I said, me and you, we're gonna get together and put our visual together. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
I'm excited. Some of the records I've heard in the sessions with you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'm super amazed, becoming more and more of a fan.
I appreciate
every
you,
single
bro.
day. So now let's switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
We talked about your music y'all bringing.
Yeah.
Let's just get into like your fashion and all that stuff.
Right.
You know me, this show is soul music. I like to talk sneakers, like to talk fashion.
Yeah.
So before we get into that, I want to know about this right here, man. Raymond and Co. I see it a lot. I see hats. Like I seen it the other day with the Ray Gun up tempos with the Raymond and Co. had to match. So this is really dope, and I see it a lot. And just the name alone, we're gonna get into that. I really want to know, how did this start, and what is Raymond and Co.
So it started. I thought about it back in like 2017. Made my first merchandise 2018. That was a hat, and I thought about it. I could have did way more then, but I really wanted to dwell on it, see what I really wanted to do. I know a lot of people out here. They do a lot of stuff. I try to stay away from the wave of what's going on because I be my own wave. Just try to do things my own way. So I didn't make my first shirt until 2020. When I made my first shirt, Raymond the company is basically Raymond is my brother. We was a package name. It was like when you heard Robert, you heard Raymond. All my siblings start with R's, but this is my baby brother who passed away in 2014. And Raymond the company means you fly, we fly together. You know what I'm saying? So I put my brother on everything. I make sure his name don't never be like, fading away. Like, long as I'm living, long as like things going on, I'm gonna make sure this go on for generations. Like, for somebody you spend every day doing everything with, taking baths together, you eat together, and then they just gone out of your life. That kind of like traumatized me. So I made sure, like that's my goal and my will in my life to never let his name die. And here we are with Raymond and Company, and from Raleigh, that's where we was born and raised.
That's hard,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's dope, and it means a lot, man. It means a lot. So I thank you for even letting me, get some shirts. You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? That
saying?
rocket.
Yeah, bro. It's
That's
love,
hard.
bro.
I see it a
I
lot, and I
appreciate
see it
you.
moving around. Let's keep, rest in peace to your brother,
I
man.
appreciate
Just,
that, bro.
just keep living that name, bro.
Got to.
Keep doing
Got
that thing.
to.
Keep doing your thing. I'm so amazed right
Yeah.
now, bro, by your story.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So one thing I know, like, remember when I seen you had on the Canes?
Yeah.
I see, the young from the city. The
Mhm.
city you got on the Angels jersey,
Right.
UNC jersey. I see you in a lot of jerseys, a lot of jerseys, and a lot of like fitted caps to match.
Mhm.
What is that? What is that? Cause where does that come from?
Bro, growing up, me and my brother, we was big wrestling fan, but we was big sports fans too. And like, growing up, you just wanted a lot of stuff when you was kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always wanted that, probably the Grant Hill Phoenix Suns jersey, or you wanted the Michael Jordan Bulls jersey, or you wanted the breads, the kicks, or whatever the case may be. But when I think of like when I got older, I'm like, I don't deter away from what I thought as a child, because I kind of like think back to my childhood days a lot. And then like I'm Young Raleigh, I like to rep the city, so I'm like, I gotta go get a Canes fitted. And when I seen that, I'm like, oh, gotta have that. It's gonna be on the covers to City Young. So and then like anything I could do to like give back to my community or support my community anyway. We only gonna get as further as we, push ourselves. And this is
Yeah.
where I'm from. So I always gotta put on for the home team and whatever the case may be. So when it come to jerseys and stuff, like I was just a big fan of sports and stuff, and the color, the nature, because that's where we see most of our people in. And I got to support them. You know what I'm saying? They'll do the same for me if I was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
hard,
see.
man. That's
Yeah.
hard. Like I really noticed. Like I pay attention a lot to like fashion.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, man, Raleigh do his thing, man, in his
Yeah.
own way. That's
Yeah.
hard though. Like you really make it. Every time I see you clean, I never really see you in like nothing like no off day. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
everybody have them.
Yeah.
But my boy always come through, man.
Yeah, bro.
So another thing, I remember posting something one day, and I was asking like, what's your favorite sneaker? And you responded, the White Air Force One,
Yeah.
the White Air Force One low, and then I started thinking, us being from Raleigh, I know, if you was outside 05, 06,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the white, you get a white low, a high top,
Yeah.
a black low, you know what I'm saying. That was the thing to wear the mids, the highs, the lows.
Yeah.
On your Sincerely Young cover, you got on the White Air Force. You got on the red Air Force One with the white check. So what is that love for? What does the Air Force One mean to you?
That's it. Like, I was a big Rockefeller fan. And Jay-Z and them, their favorite shoe was Air Force One. And I always just wanted to, like, be like one of them. Like,
Yeah.
with one of them. And I always, so, like, even when I was in middle school, I had a hand-me-down pair of Air Force Ones. My aunt, baby dad, he had gave me a pair of, like, all whites, but it had, like, the gray bottom. And, like my grandma, she worked to support the whole house, just her. You know what I'm saying? So once I got them, I'm like, whew, I got to thug these out.
Yeah.
So I remember, like, I used to go steal from Kroger, like, the little paint, the thing that paints your shoes back white. They'll be crusty in about 2 days, but who cares? I go back in there, I paint them over again. Like, then I got me a job in 9th grade. That was my first pair of shoes I bought myself after I got a job. Then, like, now, like, to this day, like, all white Air Force Ones, they, like, you would probably think, like, Dr. Dre ain't got nothing on me. Like, I know he showed his catalog of all whites. Like, bro, I got grass cutting all whites. I got all whites just to walk in the mailbox. I got all whites I can't wear until I go out of town. I got all whites that I probably wear daily just to go on store runs.
Yeah.
I got all whites like, that's my shoe.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? I seen all whites for 140 the other day.
Yeah, you can't go wrong
And I was
with
like,
them.
bro, what is the world coming to?
Yeah.
I remember the dress was like 60, 70.
That's just a
and
shoe.
I bought a pair not too long ago for 90. So to see that white Air Force One, those always been around. Like,
Yeah.
the Rockefeller days, like early
Yeah.
2000s, Fat Joe, all them boys. But what that shoe means to Raleigh, bro, and you stick to it, bro.
Bro,
You gotta have a
that's
fresh
all.
pair, man.
That's all I know. I gotta go get a fresh pair when I leave here. I had wore a pair the other day. I'm like, they going beige. My girl like, they look fine. I'm like, nah,
You
you don't
know.
look at them
You
like I
know,
look
bro.
at 'em. my shoestrings don't match the leather no more. It's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I always used to wear the mids, and as I
Yeah.
got older, I started appreciating the lows a little
Yeah.
bit. And I had to go from like I went through all through Raleigh trying to find a pair. I ended up having to go to Jimmy Jazz and Cary, and that was like the last pair they had, man.
Yeah,
so
bro.
that White Air Force One means a lot. You can do so much with it.
Yeah, man.
So another shoe I see when you got them on a day, the Jordan 11, and I remember seeing a post from you. You was I don't know. I think it was the video with you, Sonny Sosa, Adam. Y'all was in the club,
Yeah.
and you was like, man, video shoot ready. You had the breads,
Yeah.
And I see you in a lot of 11s. I see you in a lot of Jordans.
Yeah.
But what about that 11 that you love?
11 is my favorite Jordan. The 11 is, of course, the Space Jams is my favorite Jordan. But, you know, the 11, they just do. I remember 11, they used to sell, like, the little fake sneakers down at the flea market, and Mo used to have them on lock.
I remember.
Man, and I used to go down there and be like, man, you got some 11s? And he gave me some bread 11s, fake as hell. Like, and I wear them to school, and this one white boy, I never forget him, named Justin Youngblood. He came up to me, he said, man, take them shits off. He was like, you know, he's like stunting on me. I'm like, man, go ahead, like trying to kill my shine right now. Like, I knew they were fugated, but like, man, coming from where I come from, I couldn't afford them like a fish and tissue. So when I couldn't afford them, like, man, I'm like, I could finally afford some sneakers that I used to want as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this is my favorite Jordan sneaker. Like, I probably got 3 pair of these right now. Like, one is grass cutters, 2, I got them in a box. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
that fake shoe era, like, you know, like that era, the flea market on Rock Quarry Road.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We spent a lot of money out there, bruh.
Shout
Copping
out to
those.
Mo. He got a lot of my motherfucking
Copping the
money.
red monkey jeans,
Yeah.
like, you know, the Alpha
the
Dodgers.
Evisu
Yeah,
jeans.
the Evisus with the joint down the leg.
Yeah.
The joint used to be peeling off.
Yes,
That was an
sir.
era, boy. Even the joints you got on now, I remember
Yeah.
seeing them with the Jordan down the side.
Exactly.
And the fakes.
Yeah.
And like you fast forward now,
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of those colors,
They
bruh.
biting all them shit.
That's
They
coming
was
to
saying, they was
life.
Like, well, since they were buying them, let's give it back to them.
That's crazy.
You know
I
what
remember
I'm saying?
seeing like the see-through 7s. Like we walk
Yeah.
through school, walk through the brook, and them
Shit
joints
be
fog up.
Like, no cap. They'll fog up on your ass.
Bro, that was an era, bro. That was an era, but you couldn't tell. We was young, bro. We was getting our little
we
checks.
didn't care.
We just wanted to be fresh, bro.
Exactly. Go to the
I remember
concert,
that
be
era,
clean,
bro.
who
Do you
cares?
get the? I remember I caught one time. Dukes got me some shoes, caught me the fake whites.
Yeah.
And I know it probably lasts like 3 weeks. Joint started punching
Man.
in. Doing what we had to do, but we didn't care.
Yeah.
$35, you couldn't beat it, bro.
couldn't
Go
be-
buy another pair.
Yeah, you couldn't beat that
So
with a
you
stick.
get your little check. You go to the flea and just come up.
Exactly,
That
bro.
was an era, man. That
Yeah.
was an era.
Cap.
Man, I just wanted to. That's all I had, man. I just wanted to come through, holler at you, bro. Just give you
appreciate
your
you, bro.
flowers, man,
I appreciate that, bro.
and just let you know, like, you know, cats out here see you.
Yeah.
Just keep working, never stop. You know, I'm a huge fan of the music.
Likewise.
I love the music.
Thank you, bro.
Just keep going,
I
man.
will, bro. I never stop, bro.
Just keep going, everyone. I appreciate you for coming through and chopping it with me.
Anytime, bro. Anytime you need me, I'm falling through.
That's love, man.
I
I'm
already know.
excited for that God-fearing center, Blue House
Appreciate
Dreaming 2,
Yeah.
the Max Payne joint.
Yeah.
Just keep hustling. Anything else you got to say to people before we get out of here, man?
Hey, look, make sure y'all go stream that Lamborghini. It's out everywhere right now. It's on YouTube right now. We did 33K in 1 week. We still going up. I got plenty more videos coming out. My birthday in July. I won't let y'all down. We got everything going on. Make sure y'all go stream Adam T. Make sure y'all go stream Sonny Sosa. Follow them on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on anything y'all follow anybody else on. We coming up. Make sure y'all support. And make sure y'all go shop that Raymond & Company merch. Summer items coming. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. It's all love. Stay above.
Yo, that's my boy, Young Raleigh.
You already know.
Thank y'all for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See y'all next episode. Soul Music.
Hey.